That looks like a seahorse. Oh, look what I've just found. So walking around Bergamo, walk here, just look up. Look at that. Art. There's a man wheeling the wheelie bins around. Don't know if you can hear him. Look at them lions. Yeah, that's sick. This, you know what? This whole area is pretty sick. If you're gonna fly to Milan Bergamo airport, you don't have to go to Milan. Bergamo. Look at this old building. If you've watched my videos for a while, especially the travel ones, you'll know that I'm into like looking at old buildings. I just like looking at them and like think about when this was built. Like, look at that art. How hard that would have been to do. Like, how hard it, to be fair, how hard it'd be now, even with cranes and that, still, and not an easy job stacking all these massive bricks on top of each other. It looks pretty big. Apparently it's the only city, I don't know if it was the only city in Italy, Italians can tell me in the comments, or only city in the world that's enclosed in 4,700 hectares of parkland, which sounds pretty sick. Check this out, boys. Look at that. So the back streets of Bergamo. What are we saying? Leave it in the comments. Your views on Bergamo. Look at these cute little windows. So if you're wondering, it's about 27 degrees. It's pretty warm. I have got jeans on, just because I can't be bothered changing. See this sign? Cole aperto. So apparently Spanish and Italian are very similar. So if you can speak Spanish, you should be able to understand quite a lot of Italian. Told by Spanish people to me on multiple occasions that mainland Spain and Latin American Spaniards, Spanish speaking people, interesting stuff. It's also the other way around. Apparently Italians can understand Spanish as well, which makes sense. Let me know how you're finding this new style of travel vlog that I'm doing, where sometimes I'm on camera and sometimes you can just hear me in the background while you look at the view instead of my face. If you like it, I'll keep it up. If you don't, I'll do what I want. I'm gonna keep walking this way just because that's where the mountains are. Look at that view in the background, if you can see it on the camera. Oh look, I'm back in view now. Anyway, what are we saying about Bergamo? I like it. I'm glad I didn't go to Milan, because that's obviously what most people do when they come to Bergamo. Because of the airport, they fly to Milan, and that's just not what I wanted to do. Just didn't fancy Milan. Fancied Bergamo instead. Turns out it's a great shout. Let me know what you think in the comments. Bergamo. Hey, this is cool, isn't it? This is the most Italian like road I've seen. Italians always have little cars so they can get through. I'm surprised the Italians aren't driving through this, to be honest. That was nice. It's a weird noise, that, isn't it? Ah. Another funicular. It's not the one I came out of though. So maybe there's more than one funicular in, where am I? Bergamo? That's cool. Right. So the citta alta It's surrounded by a wall, which is obviously the big walls you can see, and I think that is quite interesting. I mean, that seems to be the way for... Oh, shall I go up there? Yeah. I wonder if that funicular takes me up to this castle. Probably, but I think I'll walk it because I've put a bit of weight on over lockdown, so just walk, boys. Yeah, I put a bit of weight on over lockdown. Just sitting playing Call of Duty, you know, eating chocolate and that. So to get me walks in on this travel experience that I'm doing, where I don't have an end date, I don't have a date where I'm going to fly home. So we'll just see how it goes, and you can follow me on my journey around Europe and probably further on. It depends how it goes. We'll see. You'll see, especially if you subscribe. Boys, this bag's heavy, you know. I've only got a small MacBook Pro. I got the smallest one to bring away with me for situations like this. I'll tell you what, I'm glad I did. My last one was heavy, very heavy, and this would not have been fun. Am I here? I need an ice cream or gelato. What's this? What's that? Right, boys, made it to the top. What's PT mean? Is that what I am? No. Does it say where am I? Alright. Right, there's a church behind me there. Oh, I'm dead. We're just gonna walk, boys, and see what we find. Didn't have time to research this, well, it's a lie. I had time, just didn't do it. I don't know much about Bergamo apart from it's surrounded by a hell of a load of parks, something like 4,700 hectares, which is mad. Oh, look at that, boys. I'm not going back down there, I must be going the wrong way. Oh, I'm not walking up there. Whack that, yeah. These real? Yeah, are they? I think they're real. Take some upkeep for that, you know. When I lived in France, I had this ivy tree on the, no, it was called Trumpets of Jericho, and it attached to the side of the building, and it quickly encased the building in flowers and that. I want to walk past this restaurant here, see what's popping. I can see some sick churches and that down there, some sick architecture. As I said, boys, follow me on my journey. You can come with. Right, here's the funicular. So I've already got a pass to get on this. So I'll use that to get down. I'm gonna go Castello San Vigilio, Vigilio. Look at this, boys, I'm gonna take a picture. There's the funicular. stand and admire with me, boys. Admire the view. The Italian view in the heat. On Bergamo. Everybody's been really friendly so far to me, and I'm enjoying it. I'm only here for, I won't tell you how long I'm here for. I'm here for a short period of time. Then I go to Odessa in Ukraine. I'm there for a few weeks minimum. And then I'm hoping to get to Georgia, the country Georgia. Not the state in the US, the country. But they keep extending the border closure. But it's somewhere I really want to go. And I'd like to show you what it's like there. Right, boys, I've just been up to this castle, which is not really a castle because there's not a lot here. That's what you can see so far. There's like walls of a castle and that. I'm gonna jump on the funicular down to the citta alta. Cause I need a drink. Cause your boy's dying of thirst and full of pizza in Italy, in Bergamo. Shout out to the Italians, and any Italians watching. Exactly. You know what I mean. I mean, subscribe. Jump on the funicular. Head down. See what citta alta has got to offer, other than what I've seen already. Maybe I'll go to citta bassa or whatever it's called, the low. See, there's the rest of the castle. The low city, or the base city, I don't know what it's called, I don't speak Italian, but Bajo, bassa, it's all the same word for low, isn't it? Flat, Países Bajos, Netherlands, flatland, you know what I mean? Knowledge. What's somebody's house? Into the public transport now, so you put your mask on, don't be a dick. Your mask has got added 5G protection on, so if you want to be don't want to be caught by 5G rays, get your mask on. Jump in here. How do I get there? And it's just there on the left. I've already got my ticket. Delta. In time. Thank you. Just go to the back, lads. Chill at the back. That's the funicular, boys. Joe. I'm just walking back down to, well, out of the citta alta to the citta, I think it was bassa, anyway, the low bit. See what it's got to offer. If you look on a map, there's so much to do in Bergamo, like around it and that. Have a look. This is what I'm doing now. I'm exhausted because it's boiling, so I've come into this little Italian cafe to have a drink, charge my phone, then we'll get going again.
Grazie, arrivederci.
Adesso che non si tira in piedi con settembre rimango davvero dopo quelli di
I would recommend coming to Bergamo. There's a lot to see. I've not got too long here, so I didn't get to go to like the waterfalls and the big parks and that, but I recommend you do it if you come. And that's the end of today's video. Make sure you check back tomorrow to see what goes.